Hello everybody again. Welcome to this review of another Eaglemoss figure. This one is Joan Lambert, navigator of the Nostromo from Alien 1979. It's another review of a great figure. So let's talk a little bit about Lambert. So Lambert was the navigator of the Nostromo. And as you know, the Nostromo was sent to check the distress signal on LV-426, wasn't it? Which I think they knew wasn't a distress signal. It was actually a warning, wasn't it, to stay away. And had they deciphered the warning early, and that's how they knew exactly what they were looking for. And they relayed that to Ash in some way, who always had access to Mother. So the character of Lambert was played by Veronica Cartwright, who's 76 years old now, I believe. Very good actress, played a very scared part, and this is the figure of her. So let's take a little look. So there's, as you can see, it's another sturdy figure. Got a little name plate underneath there. Brilliant. So there you go, look, she's got that little tracker. What was it that Ash said about that tracker? Changes in micro air density or something along those lines. Some rubbish, he knew. Just making out it was going to help them in some way. See, she's got the Nostromo badge on the jacket, like the other figures. Very cool figure. Very cool. Her character in the film was really good, wasn't it? Because she was obviously willing to break quarantine to help Kane. And, you know, breaking quarantine was what caused the whole thing, wasn't it? It was quite sad, really. They only wanted to save him, wasn't it? But as you can see, round by her feet is those coolant cylinders, coolant or oxygen, whichever it was. They had to get for the trip home, didn't they? So they had enough on the shuttle to get them home, enough to share. And in that scene, that famous scene where she goes into that area with Parker to get those tanks, is where she loses her life, doesn't she? Because she couldn't get out of the way of the alien. The alien was being clever tactically. It trapped her in the corner, knowing that Parker couldn't use the flamethrower to save her life. So Parker ended up sacrificing himself so she could get away, but she ended up being too scared to move, and she ended up getting killed as well. So they both ended up getting killed in that scene. But, you know, there were some good dramatic scenes with her character, you know, about abandoning the ship and fighting with Ripley over the quarantine, to out and out fear. You know, she was absolutely terrified, weren't she? That one scene where she's smoking and crying and doesn't know what to do. Such a good scene. But let's take a little look at this figure, guys, because it is a good figure, and let's take a little look. So there you go, guys. That is a very cool figure. These Eaglemoss figures are, like I say, really good. You can still get hold of them. They're getting a little bit hard to get hold of, I must say, especially getting a Ripley. That's just like impossible, and it costs hundreds when they do come out. But yeah, it's brilliant. You know, I say we abandon ship. That's what she said, didn't she? Take our chances in the shuttle. And then Ripley tries to tell her that the shuttle won't take free. But yet, that's the only way out in the end, and probably the way they should have gone in the first place. So, was Lambert correct? I think she was. I think she was correct the whole time in the end. Yeah, so it's a good figure. Another Eaglemoss figure reviewed there, guys. I've done another long short on this one, so I wasn't gonna go too madly into detail with it, but it is well worth it. It's like I say, a good purchase. Get yourself one of these figures because they are just good figures, you know. And thanks for tuning in to another review. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It really does help. Leave some comments in the comment section, even if you didn't like it or you thought my review was rubbish, that's fine. But yeah, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you anyway, regardless, and you know, we'll have some laughs or whatever. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.